So this is a Volkswagen Rabbit 2008. We're going to replace the radiator because it's leaking. And also, if this video helpful, please consider to like, share, and subscribe so that we can help more people as much as possible. So let's do it. Alright, so here we are trying to remove the intake, plastic intake here to the bumper or on the front of the grill. So I'm gonna be fast forward this bit by bit because it's a very long process. So I'm just gonna go talk through to it. So as we go. So as you can see now, I'm removing all the screws from the bottom all the way to the side of the bumper, and now I'm removing the screw at the front of the bumper. And then after that, you should be able to pull the bumper out. You can see here, and be careful with the signal light bulb or wire. So make sure you have to remove that too before you remove the whole bumper out. You don't want to snap it. So now I'm removing the foam out of the frame, and next I'm going to remove the headlights. Unfortunately, you have to remove these two headlights here, but they're not that bad to remove. So you're gonna remove this bracket here at the bottom. Then you'll be able to remove the headlights. Make sure you unplug the socket, the wires. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And here we are. Unfortunately, we have to remove the whole radiator frame here, but we're not gonna remove it like all the way out. We're just gonna have to pull the frame enough for us to remove the radiator out. Just enough room. And this is why you have to, once you remove the frame bolts, you have to find some long bolts, or maybe you can have a screwdriver. But I have a long bolt that to replace it with the original bolt so that I can slide the radiator frame out just enough. So I remove the undercover. Now I'm in the process of removing the pipe, the bottom pipe for the radiator. And also there's a sensor there, so make sure you remove the wire of the sensor. And you have to be gentle on this part here because it's made of plastic. The adapter that attached to the radiator. So you have the rubber pipe and then the adapter, and then goes to the radiator. That adapter is made of plastic. So, and also there's a snap ring there that you have to push it out in order for you to remove it. So make sure you snap that ring out and then gently wiggle the adapter. And if it's really hard, you're gonna need a long, small screwdriver. You will see it in a second. So here we are. There's the screwdriver here, and then gently pop it, the adapter. But you have to be careful here because, like I said, this is made of plastic. You don't want to break it. So I just tap there on the very side of the adapter. Yeah, tap and wiggle. Watch out because you don't wanna, there you go. that's it for that. Now we still have to remove the top one, top pipe or hose. So I'm removing the screws for the fans. We gotta bring it down. And also don't forget to remove your negative battery too, because you don't want to do this job with battery attached onto the wires. You can see now here I'm removing all the bolts, the subframe, or not subframe but the frame, the radiator frame. So here it is. I removed the fan, as you can see. The radiator fan here. There's 4 screws in there, so you have to remove. And also make sure you unplug the wire, obviously. So here's now the screws for the radiator itself. I'm going to remove. So as you can see now, I'm sliding the frame out bit by bit, right? I'm not removing the whole thing, because there is a very long bolt there I put so that this frame can slide, not instead of going to the ground. So as you can see here now, I'm pulling it out the radiator. There it is. It is still original radiator too. Never been replaced before. As you can see. Lots of dirt and corrosion, rust. This is why it's leaking. Because of the rust and corrosion. So here's the new radiator compared to the old one. Always compare your parts, because most of the time they're not the same. So now we are ready to install. You can see all you have to do is to transfer some bushing on the side of the radiator. There's a rubber bushing there that you have to slide in order for you to snap the radiator back into the frame. So just make sure you put the bushing in the right manner. Here I am putting the subframe bolt, not subframe but the frame bolt. I'm putting the radiator hose back. putting the fan. Just make sure that you align the frame so that the light will sit properly. And also don't forget to wash the wires because it might be wet, and it could blow the fuse if it's wet. So pretty much this is just the reverse, the way you take out everything, then you put everything back, and that's just about it. And again, you have to align the lights also. Make sure it sits properly before you tie all the bolts. So now here I am putting the bumper back. So this is just a slide on clips and everything. It will clip into the side and the front. You can see here. Almost done. Well, actually done now. So I'm putting the coolant in, and next we're going to start the vehicle. Put the battery back in and start the vehicle. Get a little warm. Gotta clean the piston, so you gotta let the reservoir cap open for around 30 minutes or until the engine warms, so all the air will come out. And just watch the level for the coolant. If it's going low, then just add more coolant. And after that, drive it for a little bit, and then come back, take a look at the coolant. If it's low, then you have to put it back on. And that's it, you're done. Again, if this video helpful, or if you like this video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, so that we can continue on making good content, and also help other people. Thank you for watching and support. See you in the next video.